Now, the day is 13. You are the master of the feast and the captains of the show because when Holly goes these prophetic slides, I am the master of my fate, I am the captains of my soul. He should have informed us that we are the master of our fate and captains of our soul because we have a power to control our thoughts. We should have told that the either in which of the little earth float, in which we move and have our being, is a form of energy moving in the inconceivable high rate of vibrations, and that the either is filled with a form of universal power which adapts yourself to the nature of the thought we hold in our mind and influence it in natural ways and transmutes our thought into their physical equivalent. If the poets had told us of this great truth, we would know why it is that we are the master of our fate, the captains of our soul. He should have told us the great emptiness that is power. Make no attempt to discriminate between this constructive thought and constructive thought. That is with a goal to translate into physical reality thought of poverty and as just quickly as it will influence and acts upon thought of riches. He should have told too that our brain become magnetized, magnetized with the dominating thought which we hold in our mind and we meet with no man is familiar. These magnets attract to us and forces a people to circumstances of life which harmonize with the natures of the dominating thought. He should have told that before we can accumulate riches in great abundance, we must magnetize our minds with intense desire for riches, and we must become money consciousness until desire for money drive us to create definite plan to acquiring it. But being a poet and not a philosopher, Harley contented himself by stating a great truth in poetic form, leaving those who followed him to interpret the philosophical meaning of his lines. Little by little, the truth has unfolded itself until it now appears certain that the principle described in this book hold the secrets of mystery over our economic fate. We are now ready to examine the first of the principle, maintain a spirit of open mindedness. And remember, as you read, they are the inventions of no one man. The principle was gathered from a life experience of more than 100 men who actually accumulated riches in huge amounts. Men who began in poverty with but little education without influence. The principle worked for these men. You can put them into work for your own enduring benefits. To glorify is easy, not hard to do. Before you read the next chapter, I want you to know that it conveys factual information which might easily change your entire financial destiny, as it has so definitely brought changes in a stupendous proportion to people described. If you want to know also that the relationships between those two men and myself is that I could have taken no liberties with the facts, even if I had wished to do so. One of them has been my closest personal friend for almost 25 years. The other is my own son. The unusual success of two men success quickly generously are credited to the principle described in the next chapter more, more than justify this personal reference and a means of emphasizing a forelock, a forelock power of this principle. Almost 50 years ago, I delivered the commencement address at Salem College, Salem, West Virginia. I emphasized the principle described in the next chapter with so much intensity, which one of the members of the graduating class definitely appropriated it and made it a part of his own factor in the factor. The young man is now a member of Congress and an important factor in the present administration. Just before this book went to the publisher, he wrote me a letter in which he also clearly stated his opinions of the principle outlined in the next chapter, and I have chosen to publish his letter as an introduction to that chapter. It gives you an idea of the records to come. That's all. Thank you for listening.